Is this your stapler?
Yeah.
You don't follow the rules, then what are we?
We're not people who jam staples into other people's heads. That's CIA crap.
Did you see anything while I was dancing?
Just once, but I don't think you expected him to lift you so high.
Missed it by that much.
Tuesday's not going to work. Cannot do Tuesday.
Mom!
Sean! See how annoying that is.
This is my review for Get Smart, released in 2008. I hate it when this happens. I'm really split on whether to recommend this movie or not, for this reason. I can see the movie is a bit stupid and there's obvious joke after obvious joke, so I have to chalk that down as a negative, because it was a negative. However, at the same time, I laughed at a lot of those obvious jokes. So, I guess what it is that I can see that some of it was stupid, but at the same time I did laugh and have a good time. So I guess I have to recommend. Steve Carell does a pretty good comedic performance here, but he plays one tone throughout the whole movie. That guy comes off like a cartoon character sometimes. To my surprise, I really enjoyed the slapstick scenes in the film, especially the toilet scene in the airplane. Even the pig being crushed had me laughing. Another plus to the film is that the supporting cast all do a brilliant job. David Koechner and Terry Crews make a funny double act, as do Masioka and Nate Torrance as Bruce and Lloyd. Bill Murray makes one of the strangest cameos ever. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was surprisingly good here. Alan Arkin and Terrence Stamp also get huge laughs. Okay, this next statement is not arrogance, but I guessed about 90% of the jokes and twists before they happened. If you've seen the movie or are going to see it, you'll know how much my guessing is not an achievement. This film is brutally predictable, which in my opinion is a shame, because as I said, I laughed quite a bit and I enjoyed myself during this film, but at the same time I realised what I was laughing at was very formulaic. If perhaps it had been a bit more daring in terms of not following a set cliched pattern, it would have been a lot more fun. Also on a negative point, the scene with Steve Carell dancing with the overweight woman, come on, making overweight people a hook to a joke wasn't funny in Norbit, so there's no reason it should be funny here. All in all, as I said, I laughed quite a bit, and I think the cast was a huge contributor to that. There's some solid slapstick in here. The plane scene and the paintball scene come to mind. However, I could probably name loads of other movies where scenes like this take place. It's a predictable, safe film. It never tries to be daring, but I laughed at what was there, so I guess I recommend it, with some reservations about it. Basically, if how the film gets to those jokes and the predictability, if you know that's not going to bother you, you can have a great time. If not, don't bother. I was kind of in between. I recognised the faults, but I managed to have a good time for the most part.
We have a new agent.
Who's that, sir?
It's you, Max.
I request the cone of silence.
Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! This is the best day of my life!
You didn't push the button hard enough.
Right.